All right, well, hello everyone. I'm Blackjack. Joining me is the best salt shaker around, Professor Salt.
It's me,
And
your boy.
welcome to the Cartoon Casino. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, Professor Salt, you just came back from a Comic-Con in Texas. Go ahead and tell us which one.
I think it was the FanExpo.
Oh, really?
And-
You went to FanExpo. I didn't know that was the one you went.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
think
was
that's
a cool
what it
one.
was. Yeah.
All right, well, how was it?
It was good. I went to it last year, and it seems like it's a lot bigger this year. There's a lot of people and a lot of cool cosplays, and the shops were huge.
Hold on, wait. What was the best cosplay that you saw?
The best cosplay I saw. There was a guy that had a Doc Ock, and he had like the extendable arms. You know, they were like,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. There was a lot of Lord of the Rings. There was somebody who was dressed as those like black ghost like knight things. I forget what they're called.
I've
You know
never
what I'm
actually
talking about?
watched the show, so I couldn't tell you.
Wow. Okay, don't know how I'm gonna move past that, but it was I think from Lord of the Rings. It was pretty cool, and they were on stilts, so they were like giant, like they are in the movie.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, people
Should've
were
taken
balling
a
out.
picture if you actually cared enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever take pictures, but I guess I could.
I know whenever we go to Jackson Con, I'll definitely will if I see a really cool costume.
Oh yeah. Well, you'll be cosplayed too, so
Yeah, I'll be good old Ace. Ace Visconti.
with your perks.
Yeah, with my one perk that I need to finish spray painting tomorrow.
So you'll be going with no perks and a default skin.
Hey, but, yeah, exactly. You know, hopefully I can find the hatch to escape in.
Yeah, you might as well cosplay with the giant hook in your chest too, because you're gonna be first one on it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm defaulting 100%.
But yeah, it was cool. I had fun.
So what all did you do? I know you were there for 2 days, 3 days. No, you were there for 3 days, right?
2. Yeah, it was only 2. Friday we really just walked around and kind of saw what all they had stood up. And then Saturday we met the majority of people and shopped, and that took like all day, you know, because the lines were super long. Because they had
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah, because they
Why
had
were
some
you
big
there?
people.
Well, I need to know, why were you there so late? Because you stayed until 9 or even more than that on Friday. Why was that?
Oh yeah, that's because I was in line to meet Gus from Breaking Bad. I don't remember what his actual name is. It's something like Spanish.
Whoa. You mean the Gus is that...
The Los Pollos Hermanos guy.
Yeah, he was the manager of that burger joint, right?
Yeah, the chicken place. The chicken brother.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And he plays off of Star Wars, and he even plays off of, well, I really only care about Star Wars.
And Breaking Bad.
Oh, he
And
plays
he was
in
in-
Far Cry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he sure does.
Yeah,
and
I
he's
like
in
that portrayal. What?
he's in a Community too. So he's
Well,
all over
I
the
don't
place.
watch garbage TV, so, you know.
Well, I'm just saying he's in like everything. You know, what a wide range to go from the meth dealing manager to freaking some doofus in Community to a guy in Star Wars. You know?
Yeah, that's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so you met him. So is that the guy that called you an ass?
Yes.
Why was that? What happened?
Well, because you know I was there super late, right?
Yeah.
So there was still a bunch of people in line, and like he'd been up there for like 5 hours, signing people's stuff. We got there. We got in line like 2. I think it was 2 hours before then. So
Ooh,
in any
man.
case, yeah, he'd been up there signing for a super long time, and you know he was taking his time with everybody. So, what was funny is he would take pictures with people with a box cutter to their knife. I mean, to their throat.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, because you know that's that scene in Breaking Bad.
Oh, well, he did that in Far Cry too.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he killed
Oh,
his
that must-
son like that. Oh, I guess that was a spoiler.
Wow.
Oh
ruined the
wait,
whole
no, no,
game.
no. He shot his son and then slit his own throat. I'm so sorry, everybody. I forgot it. It was a Breaking Bad reference.
Yeah, if you're gonna spoil it, at least spoil it right, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he was doing that. So I mean, he was cool. He was spending, you know, a good amount of time. And so by the time we made it up there, you know, the place is about to close in like 5 minutes. The dude's tired. He's like just trying to get it done. You know?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
of course.
So we get up there. Finally, we have our picture, and I'm just like, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?" And he's like, "Good. Okay, who's this for again?" You know, and just kind of like waving us off. You know, just being like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, let's get this done." And it was me and the girlfriend. You know, so I said both of our names, and he didn't say anything. You know, I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's who it's for. It's us two. This is our names." And he didn't say anything, and he was just signing away. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Can you tell which one of us is which? You know, because our names are definitely one's a guy name and one's a girl name." And then he just looked up to me and said, "Wow, we got a smart ass up here today, huh?" And then he's
Oh my gosh. I can't
Yeah.
believe you.
and then he started laughing and clapping his hands and was like, "Ah, I like it, I like it." And then he kind of like, you know, upped his energy a little bit. And then he had this little thing on his table. Do you remember the scene where he blows up and half his face is melted?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, somebody apparently had 3D printed that one of those for him or something. I don't know
his
what it was.
head, like melted,
Yeah, yeah.
or the device that exploded.
No, it was him, and one side of his face was okay, and the other side was melted, like
Man.
Two-Face, you know?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, and they put it on his table. And whenever we were up there, you know, after he said all that or whatever, I was like, "Hey, that's a cool like statue thing you got on your table." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, the little table decoration thing right there." And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" That's literally what he said. And I pointed, I was like, "Dude, this thing right here, look at it." And he was like, "Oh, that thing." He was like, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of ugly. I don't, it's been staring at me all day. He's like, "Do you want it?" And you know, I was low key kind of like, "Heck yeah, I want that. That would be awesome." But I mean, I was like, "Oh, I mean, it's your thing, you know." And he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I should probably keep it." And I was like, "Dang, should have taken it."
I know. Why didn't you?
I don't know.
Did he really? Did he really curse?
Yeah. He said, "What the f- are you talking about, man?"
Ah, man. Yeah, that guy is really cool.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That is a that was an odd encounter. That's probably the strangest encounter that I've known someone to have with a with a VA.
yeah,
or
but
just
you know,
an actor in general. I mean, I'm sorry.
yeah, he to me he just gave off like he's an eccentric kind of guy, you know.
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
Wow. So all that was on the first day.
And then met Brendan Fraser, met
Is he
Frodo.
still fat, or has he finally lost some weight?
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
He wasn't as big as those pictures made him look. But I mean, he was bigger, but not like huge. He just had like, you know, he just looked like
he
a
is
typical
losing
dad.
weight. Well, he is losing weight. Is his
Oh,
hair
well.
growing back?
He had a hat on, so I guess not.
Ah, that poor man. He got really messed up. Whenever his ex-wife divorced him, even though he was out of a job because he broke his back while filming the third Mummy, or is it the second? How many have they made?
I think 2 for sure.
Well, the second one, then he broke his back, and he couldn't work. And his ex-wife divorced him after that, and that's when he started gaining all that weight. And the court still said that he had to pay like over $1 million in child support. He actually went in debt because he couldn't pay it.
Yeah, what do you need $1 million for? I guess it's a percentage of what you make.
Yeah, it was a percentage of his pre-back breaking, but whenever he tried to file with the court because he couldn't work, could you believe that the woman hired a lawyer that somehow convinced the judge that he could still somehow, despite being insolvent, he could still somehow pay it, and that they shouldn't lower it.
I bet she did.
Yeah, I was like, what a horrible person.
For real.
What was he at least
Gold
nice?
digger. Oh yeah, he was cool. I did not know all that stuff went down. I knew some stuff had went down, and like he got real messed up, but I didn't know what specifically it was. But yeah, he was a cool guy. I mean, he didn't say much. I didn't really, I didn't know what to say to this guy. I never know what to say to him, so I was just like, did my typical, oh hey, how's it going, and he was like, oh yeah, it's good, and I was just like, yeah, I just want to say I loved you and everything you did, all your movies, George of the Jungle. I think you did Inkheart, The Mummy, everything. I was like, you're a great actor, great range. All your movies are great. And he's like, oh, cool, thanks, man. And then he just signed the thing, and it's like, all right, well, yeah, I'll see you next time. I was like, yeah, cool, thanks for coming out. He's like, yep, see you next year, and that was it.
Well, short and sweet.
Yep. I totally fanboyed though. That was super cool. I like him. I've watched movies with him in it forever,
Oh yeah.
So that was cool to meet him.
So was
Frodo,
that also on the first day, or are we getting into day 2?
Oh, the first day, the only guy that I met was the guy from Breaking Bad. Because, like I said, that took 2 hours, and we had to go after work anyways. It was like a Friday.
Yeah.
And then, like the first half of the day, we were looking at the shops. Well, because you have to walk through the shops to get to the actors, anyways.
Yeah.
So we were looking around, but it was huge, man. The amount of floor space, like just the shops alone, was probably like twice the size of that con we went to.
So, oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
it was huge. Yeah. So it took us some time to walk through that, and then the second day we walked through it some more for like a long time to actually like look at everything.
Huh? But did you buy anything?
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. I don't remember what. They had some like Yeti. It's not Yeti. It's like a off-brand Yeti.
Oh yeah.
Coffee tumbler things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They had some of those. They were pretty cheap too. They were like $15, $20, I think, and they had like game logos on it. So I got a Zelda one because it was cool. And I needed a tumbler anyways because I have one. They had some. I got some really cool cards too. They were called Artesian Cards. They were like custom made playing cards.
Oh yeah. I've heard of those. What was printed on yours though?
It was just like this weird. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It wasn't anything like a character or anything. It was just the design on it. So I got those. It was cool though, and they had these really cool bottle openers that were like they had one was the key from Kingdom Hearts. There was a Sailor Moon one. We got one of those. They had a bunch, a lot of Zelda ones too. The Zelda ones were cool. They were like in the shape of whatever. So like one of them was in the shape of a sword. One was obviously a key.
Oh yeah.
It was cool. Yeah. That might have been all the stuff we got. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, so in day two, after you met Brendan Fraser, who else did you meet?
Frodo. What's the actor's name? I can't remember.
Eli.
Elijah Wood. Yeah.
Elijah Wood. That's it. Yeah, because he played in Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, with the turtle and all that.
The turtle? What are you talking about?
I'm thinking of that Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Over the Hedge.
No. This is Over the Garden Wall. It was it was also on Cartoon Network, but it was an actual series.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Really, you never watched it?
That
was a big thing. It was I think it was Cartoon Network's last really well made series because it had really good music, a really good artwork, and they got really good actors.
Okay, so I just Googled it. I remember when this came out, but I never actually watched it.
Oh man,
it did look good though.
It's a nail biter. Or it's a
I'll
thriller. A psychological thriller.
a nail biting thriller. You'll be
Yeah.
screaming while you bite your nails.
Yeah, did he have a picture of that there to sign, or was it just his face?
They were all Lord of the Rings stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, it's like a con, so I guess that's, the iconic nerd movie, Lord of the Rings and Star Trek.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. He was cool. We didn't talk too long. He wasn't, his line flew. His line and Brendan Fraser's line flew. Like, we moved in that line so quick. We were there for maybe, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, and we got there late.
Yeah.
So, you didn't get a whole lot of time to talk to him. So with him, it was just kind of the same thing. Hey, how's it going? Liked you and such and such. And he's like, cool. And then he said something and I didn't hear him. And then it was like, all right, well, here's our picture. Time to go. I was like, all right, bye.
So did they charge you extra if you got a picture with them?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you had to pay for both, if that's what you're asking. Like, if you got a signature and a picture, it's gonna cost more than a.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if they just let you take one for free. Because
No.
voice actors are the same way. That they charge you. You have to pay like almost double if you want a picture and a signature.
Yeah. All right. So I saw Brendan Fraser and Elijah Wood. Who do you think was the most expensive person to see at that con?
Out of all three,
Or just in general? Brendan Fraser was there. Elijah Wood was there. And that guy was there. But there was somebody else that was there who was more expensive.
oh,
You know who it
so
was?
well, then, well, you haven't even told me. Well, no. Wouldn't it make sense to tell me all the people that you met and then ask me who was the most expensive?
All right, whatever. I was trying to. It was the freaking Undertaker, okay?
You got the Undertaker's. I will say wrestlers charge a lot of money to get autographs. Because Riddler was telling me that. Who was it? During Undertaker's time? What was another big wrestler?
John Cena. I don't know.
Well, I don't know which one, but this one wrestler, he was charging $270.
Oh my God, that's more than the Undertaker.
Yeah, you got a picture and it came with like a picture and whatever, and he would also do a video. But still, I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, go ahead. I just had to kind of say that wrestlers kind of charge more than actors and voice actors.
Yeah, what's up with that, man? No, I didn't meet the Undertaker, but he was there, and somebody told me he was charging like $210 for a signature.
Ooh,
I know. I was like, gosh, dang.
man, even Rick Flair didn't charge that much whenever he came to Jackson's Con a couple years ago.
Oh, he was at this one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember seeing his sign.
Why didn't you go meet him?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, never mind then. I just know him because cartoons would parody him a lot.
Oh, I mean, I knew who he was because people were talking about it, that he was a wrestler in line, but I don't know, I never heard of him, so the Undertaker
yeah.
would be cool to see, though. Not
Well.
$200 cool, but cool.
So did you get anyone else's autograph, or was that it?
I didn't, but we also, I met the dude from Cobra Kai, the main guy.
The kid or the actual adult man?
The adult man who was the kid in the first one, Karate Kid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So he's the dad now in Cobra Kai on Netflix, right?
I don't know. I never saw the show.
Wow. Well, I'm telling you what it is.
Oh, you said it like a question.
Well, I
In
was
any case.
expecting you to reinforce it because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure if I learned anything while watching my dad watch it occasionally.
Yeah. Man, you completely threw me off with your talking about your dad watching it. Oh yeah, whenever we were in line, there was this guy who was taking a picture, and he was like your stereotypical like
Fat
super
nerd.
weirdo con guy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, he was because the line's like weaved, so sometimes you were at the front, like right next to where the actors are, and we were there. And so I was watching this dude take a picture with them, and he's throwing up the peace sign, and they took the picture. And then, that was what he paid for one picture, and then it was like, time to move on.
Wait, who was this? The Undertaker?
No, no, no. I didn't actually meet the Undertaker.
Well, then who was this that you're talking about?
The Cobra Kai guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So they took their picture, just like everybody else, one picture, and then they leave. And then he was like, no, 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 let's do another one. The guy did, the weird guy. And the actor kind of made like an annoyed face, and he was like, whatever, okay. And then the guy tried to put bunny ears behind the actor, and he was like, nah, nah. And then he just turned around and walked away. I was like, dang.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I mean, he was polite about it, but like, there was a ton of people waiting in line, and like everybody only got one picture. It's kind of the deal. And so he went back in his line, and then he started talking to the next person, and the guy went back up to the stand and started talking to him, and the Cobra Kai guy was just ignoring him. And the guy, because he was talking to the next person in line, and the guy like started waving his hand in front of the actor's face, trying to get his attention, and the manager had to step in and be like, "Hey, yeah, you should go."
Whoa, man, I can't believe that. Well, I can, but I've never seen it in person before.
Yeah, it was weird because like I don't know, the guy had been up there for a while, and it was just time for him to go. Somebody else's turn, and he did not seem to care at all, though. He just shrugged it off and walked and was like happy, like, yeah, I met that dude. And I was like, all right, you go, man. Good for you.
I think that happens a lot.
Yeah, probably. That guy had a lot of different people up there. Like, he was the unifying group, because everybody who met Elijah Wood was like decked out in Lord of the Rings, wearing Lord of the Rings stuff, talking, and then the people going to see the wrestlers were like wearing their wrestler gear,
Oh yeah, of course.
But the Cobra Kai guy, there was Lord of the Rings and wrestlers all together.
Everyone's united.
Yeah, yeah. So,
all right, other than Cobra Kai, then what?
Oh, that might have been it. I met the guy who voiced Joel in The Last of Us too.
Whoa, now you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Yeah, he was cool. He was dressed like a cowboy, which I thought was funny.
I wonder why.
I have no idea.
Maybe because you're in Texas?
Yeah, I think so. That would be my guess. He was super tall and lanky and just like cool. He did not sound at all like the VA from the guy in The Last of Us.
Man, he must have really good... Wait, what would his voice sound like?
Just like a guy. He plays somebody else, though. Somebody big in something that I did not even realize that's who he was. Let me see if I can find it. It's, I think he does, McCree, too, in Overwatch. Or Soldier 76, I can't remember.
Well, if he does McCree, that's probably why he was dressed like a cowboy.
Oh, that would make sense. Let me see. I want to know what he was in.
I don't play Overwatch, but I would like to get McCree's autograph.
Yeah. It's high noon.
Yeah, and really, I just want him to say the line.
Say the line, Bart. Say it.
Kind of like Arthur and Arthur Morgan's VA.
Yeah. Well, he's not. You got to meet Dutch though, because he's the one that says, "I got a plan."
I'd want to meet both of them just so we could hear them argue with each other and just say, "You gotta have some faith."
Oh, he's the guy. He's the main guy in BioShock too.
Who's the main guy? Oh, you mean in Infinite?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, and he's also in the Batman Arkham games, the Uncharted.
Who does he play?
And what?
The Batman Arkham.
Jason Todd.
Wait, you met oh man.
Roy Baker.
Wait, Troy Baker.
Yeah.
He plays Jason Todd?
Yeah.
Troy Baker played Batman.
This says Jason Todd. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, because Jason Todd was voiced by the guy who has that, there's no way. I'm fixing to Google that myself. Because Troy Baker, I know, played Batman.
It says Jason Todd, Batman, Arkham Knight.
Let me, now I need to look at that.
Oh, he was also in Far Cry 6 with the guy from Breaking Bad.
I wonder who he played. Oh, he probably played the main villain in that.
Somebody named
Or the main
Pagan.
character, I'm sorry.
The main character named Pagan.
Oh, he did play Pagan, man. I forgot about that. That's cool.
Yeah, so I met him. Yeah, I asked him if he played the game because I was like, it's my favorite game of all time, you know?
Yeah.
And I played it so many times, and he was like, oh yeah, dude, I played like everything. I'm a total gamer. He said I played it a bunch. I played he did say Arkham Knight too, or the Arkham series.
I'm
He said I
fixing to
played all
see
of those.
that. There's no... Oh, he did play Booker DeWitt. Well, okay, let's see. What year did that come out?
2015.
Uncharted. Arkham Knight. Jason. He did play freaking... That is so crazy.
Who is Jason Todd?
Well, Jason Todd is the Arkham Knight. It's the same person. But I could have sworn that... Who played... I guess I can show you guys what I'm doing instead of me just...
Jason Todd is Robin.
Yeah, Jason Todd / Robin. Jason Todd is a Robin, but then whenever the Joker kills him, he becomes Red Hood. But in this game, he becomes the Arkham Knight and then becomes Red Hood.
Arkham Knight? I thought Arkham Knight was Batman, though.
No, Arkham Knight isn't Batman. Batman is Batman.
Oh. That makes sense. So...
Well, who played Batman in Arkham Origins? I guess I need to look at that.
Arkham Origins.
Batman VA in Arkham Origins.
Those games were cool. I kind of want to replay them now.
Man, I feel like I'm living in an alternate universe because I could have sworn that Troy Baker played Batman in Arkham Origins.
Did he?
No, it was some other guy, but I could not believe that.
You got pranked by the universe. They said Berenstein Bears, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know who... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is insane. Then, let's see. Matthew Mercer, okay, he played Anarchy. But I know Matthew Mercer... I could have sworn Matthew Mercer was the one that played... I know we're going way off the rails here, guys, but I really want to know...
Yeah, it's like essential for you breathing this next breath that you figure out who this dude is. Who are you looking for?
A guy named Matthew Mercer. He played in Batman Arkham Origins. He played a minor character, and I could have sworn that he then played Jason Todd in that other Arkham game. But I guess not. That's just so weird.
Matthew Mercer is the actor's name?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Fallout 4.
I'm sure he was. He's in a lot.
At Diablo Immortal. Attack on Titan. He's Levi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I met this guy.
There's no way you met this guy.
I think I have.
He's really famous for his YouTube channel. He does Critical Role.
Oh, yeah, he was there. Not at this con. At a different con.
It would have been nice he gotten some autographs for us, man. He's quite the VA.
He's a demon slayer too. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
he
sure.
he plays the main. Who was the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps? You know, the blind guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who he plays. Alright, well, we're gonna turn this off now.
What?
Oh, I have the background. If I could figure out how to do that, man, I got so much stuff going on. Alright, so anyway, back to business, everybody. Back to business.
That was basically the whole con, though.
Wow. Well, anything else exciting? What's the coolest cosplay you saw there?
I already told you.
Well, then name a different one, not just a Lord of the Rings.
There was the Doc Ock one too. A lot of Genshin.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sure Genshin's gonna be a lot at this other one too.
Yeah, there was a ton of Genshin. They had like, I don't know, like 30 people lined up at the wall randomly at one point because they were just like, hey, let's take a Genshin picture. And they all flooded out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, they do that for that and Demon Slayer.
There was a lot of Demon Slayer. A lot of green and black checkerboard coats.
Oh, I bet. See, we all need to play, but we need to play not well-known Demon Slayer people. That way, we'll always be, like, we'll stand out amongst the 50,000 Tanjiros.
See, I'm the wastebasket in episode 3, season 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm this random NPC that gets eaten at the end of episode 2.
I'm distressed victim number 47. Yeah, there was a lot of Demon Slayer, a lot of Nezuko's, people with bamboo in their mouth.
Oh, or people that did any guy carry around like a little box?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was. I did see somebody with a box that was really cool. It looked legit.
Was there a girl actually inside of it?
I sure hope not.
Oh, I'm being for real. I've seen one where, like, he got his sister to actually sit in the box.
Oh, no. I mean, it was closed, so.
No, probably not then.
Yeah.
Still cool, though. Still cool.
A lot of, there was this girl dressed as Jinx from the League of Legends. It was pretty good, but I think she was like a professional cosplayer.
Oh, yeah, probably. Did you go and watch the cosplay contest?
No. Like I said, I was in line the whole time.
Oh, well, this is the con.
Yeah, it was the con. They had a maid cafe, though.
Oh.
I figured you'd be jumping all over that.
Yeah, you know what? I would love to visit one, but if there's a bunch of, like, creepy-looking guys there, I'd probably be too embarrassed to go.
Wow, it's a con. That's exactly who's gonna be there. Man, that's our business idea right there. Let's just start our own maid cafe. Go to cons.
Yeah, you know, let's just find a group of women that are okay with doing that, and let's do it.
Yeah, let's find...
Your GF is already one person down. We just need maybe 7 more, and then bam.
Yep, and then they have to work in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And deal with the weirdo guys.
Well, we charge enough, you know.
True. They can be as weird as they want.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll charge extra. Be like weirdness level. How socially apt are you?
Oh, we're so terrible.
We'll give everyone a score when they walk in.
How much eye contact did you give us today, sir?
Yeah. Rate us on our eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody walks through the door like, oh boy, this one's a 9 right here.
And then, yeah, whenever they walk in, say, oh man, we're getting a lot of money out of this guy. Susan, get ready.
Yeah. You brought your Axe body spray.
Did anyone actually smell at yours at that con, though?
I mean, one guy did, like, that I passed, and I thought it was pure death. Walked past me.
Man, I remember whenever we were at, I don't know which one it was. Because it was the con that I met Kevin Conroy at. I'll never forget where I got in line, and it was like where we were at, it was like the 1 hour mark. Because Kevin, kind of like the Breaking Bad guy, he also kind of took his time.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget when we passed some like really like weird guy before we got in line. And I was thinking to myself, man, I feel sorry for the poor sap that would get stuck in line with some weirdo for like a whole hour. And then
What people say when you walk by.
I swear to you, before that thought even finished crossing my mind, some weirdo literally sat right behind me. And the thing is, he got right up on me. Like, it's almost like he was trying to put his head on my shoulders. It was the creepiest thing. I mean, if that happened to me now, I would tell the guy to back up. But back then, of course, I didn't, because that was a couple years ago. But, I mean, that made me so uncomfortable. I was like, listen, dude, you need to back off.
Give me some breathing room.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, he would try to talk to me periodically. And I'd know, I don't think he meant to come off as being weird. But, because I think he had some type of sickness as well, because he kept, like, it's almost like he would gurgle every now and then. I guess I don't know, he had some type of throat problem. But
he kept coughing up blood in line.
Yeah, exactly. It got on my shoes.
His heart monitor kept beeping so loud, it was so annoying.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I was like, okay, we're about to pull the cord on this guy. No, I don't know, but I don't know. It's like every time like I would talk to Riddler, he would try to butt in. I'm like, listen, dude, man, this is my friend, okay? I'm not trying to... The friendship is kind of closed, okay? I don't really need any more friends right now, so...
This is the AB conversation, so see your way out.
Yeah.
So then what happened? You beat him up?
No, I finally got past the line, and a bunch of hot women came to take a picture with Riddler.
And then you...
What?
I said, and then you...
And then I what?
Enter the room.
Oh.
Because it's first the aroma, and then you...
that fell way short. I didn't know what you were saying for a second. Okay.
Well, you still gotta laugh, so it worked.
It was a pity laugh.
So was that.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Well, that seemed like a lot of fun. So is that really it? You didn't meet any cool people there? Didn't talk to anyone in line like I did with that crazy guy?
I talked to one dude, for very briefly, but
you just said, "What's up, dude?" And he said, "Oh, good, all right then."
And I said, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah.
And then for some reason, he just stopped talking after that.
Wow, no. Who would have thought?
Crazy. Nah, I didn't meet anybody cool at this con. I didn't go to any panels or anything. Like I said, the con was huge anyway, so you couldn't do everything.
There was no intimate moments, is what I'm hearing right now.
There was no what?
Intimate moments.
Nah.
No chance.
I kept my eyes to myself.
You couldn't just talk to anybody. You just avoided everyone.
Yep, I am the King Khan.
You didn't even go to the maid cafe. What's up with that?
I didn't. I thought about going just so I could send you pictures, make you jealous.
Yeah, I don't know if I would get too jealous over that. I remember there was a girl in college. She's from the Philippines. But as soon as I told her that I think it was Attack on Titan, she had said, "Oh wow, I've always wanted to go to Japan. You should come with me so we can go to a maid cafe and you can have like ladies take pictures with you." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know about that."
See, she knew. She knew you were a 10 back then.
Yeah, who would have thought? She saw right through me, man.
Yep, straight up. She's like, "Oh, this guy talking about Attack on Titan. I know how to really get him going."
Yeah. Well, she couldn't say anything. She likes Sailor Moon unironically.
Oh, so does
Yeah, don't you dare say it. She's
Lady
cringe.
Professor Salt.
She's cringe.
I've never watched it. I know nothing about it.
It's not bad. I mean,
I thought it was cringe. What do you mean?
It's, I'll never forget. There was this girl at my work who she was probably my mom's age. And I remember, I forget what it was. I think I said that I was watching I mean, this was years ago. I mean, this has probably been 5 years ago. I was telling everyone about Attack on Titan, I think. Because everyone was naming off, like, what shows they liked. And, you know, before I was smart to actually hide the fact that I watched, you know, anime.
You said Naruto.
Yeah, I said, you know, there's this great show called Attack on Titan, blah, blah, blah. And I described the show, and people were like, wow, that seems super dark. I'm like, yeah, it definitely is.
But
anyway, one of the girls, after, because it was during, like, a Monday meeting, and, you know, my CEO, it's a stupid bonding exercise. The CEO was trying to sell the bank, but he was trying to make it seem like we were all, like, connected better. It was a load of crap. But anyway,
everybody name your favorite anime. All right,
yeah, basically it was like, you know, you were supposed to name what your favorite show was that's currently, like, showing new episodes, I guess. That's current. It's not like an off season.
Oh yeah.
Name your favorite on season show was the question of the day. And so what?
I was gonna say they just wanted y'all to talk about it all day and not realize what y'all were being sold.
Yeah, basically. Well, this is before we all knew it was about to be sold, because, you know, around this time, like, the CEO was constantly trying to, like, pout off about, like, just general, like, corporate garbage, like, oh yeah, we're a family, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shilling all that, yeah. And they were trying to, like, boost our social media and stuff like that, and, you know, just general stuff, trying to make it seem like we're current and in the times. Even though, like, everyone in upper management, not like board members, CEO, but like the other higher ups, I mean, everyone knew something was going down, because they're like, okay, we've been in business since 1902. Why on earth are we just now starting to do all this stuff when we've never even once cared about any of this? So they all knew something was up. But anyway, the point of this story is, everybody, so there's one woman, she somehow knew of Attack on Titan. She didn't know what it was about, but she knew it was an anime, because people were, some of my fellow tellers were coming up and, like, Googling what the show was, and they saw the first picture, and it, you know, of course it was a cartoon or anime, whatever, and so they were like, oh wow, this is the show. And then the coworker's like, yeah, he likes anime, and
he's a weeb.
Yeah, she said, yeah, just like Sailor Moon, and she would always say it just like that.
Why? Is that what they saying in the show?
I don't know. I never understood it, because she would always say Sailor Moon, and she would put on this super high-pitched voice. It was, to me, weird. It was the funniest thing, but yeah, because she said she loved Sailor Moon, and she actually joked about dressing up as the woman and then going to some con and short as a joke. I'm like, man, that's one big joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying all this stuff for this costume, putting it together, going to the con, you know. What if we kissed? It would all just be a joke, you know?
Now, not with me. She was going to go with another coworker that worked there that also wanted to meet, what's the mom off of, what's that show about those, that family, the Addams family, yeah, whoever the mom was.
Oh, yeah.
One of my coworkers was super big into that character, and she was going to dress up as her and go. If they ended up going, but they never did.
She's the original big titty goth girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. That's who Skull Kid just wishes that he could have met her.
That she would suffocate him?
Yeah.
Stomp on his balls.
Sailor Moon! But yeah. I don't know why we got off on that huge tangent and talked about that, but yeah.
Here we are.
I know.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
That's weird.
You mean it's great? Don't you dare badmouth that show.
Sailor Moon? Never seen it.
Yeah, well, I've only seen parts. You know, who plays Tuxedo Mask? Didn't you tell me that the guy that plays the main character in a silent voice played Tuxedo Mask?
I think so. We met Tuxedo Mask. I don't remember what his real name is. I don't know. It's always kind of weird because people will ask me like, "Oh, who are you lying to see?" And I literally never know their name. I'm just like, "It's Gus from Breaking Bad," and they just
Yeah,
give me a
that's
weird look.
that's the thing, because people would tell me. I remember I was telling coworkers about going to that Jackson con,
Mm-hmm.
and Kevin Conroy is going to be there again this year, and I was telling them about it, and they're like, "Oh, who are you going to go see?" And I said, "Well, I'm definitely not going to go see Batman." And they're like, "Well, why would you ever want to go see him?" And I'm like, "Because it's Batman." And some guy, literally, one of my coworkers, he signed a piece of paper and said Batman, and said, "Well, here's 40 to, I'll give you this autograph if you give me $40. And I'm like, "No, this isn't just some guy dressing up. This is the actual Batman, Kevin Conroy." Of course, he never heard of him, so he had to Google him, and then he was like, "Oh, wow, that's pretty neat."
He said, "Cool story, bro."
Yeah, where's my $40?
Yeah. You still owe me for that signature. Then he beat you up behind the dumpster in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was the one that picked you up and drove you to the hospital.
Wow, who would have thought, man?
You got beat up so bad by that kid in the wheelchair. It was honestly kind of sad.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
Yep, he was still rolling his way to his car. It had been an hour, and he still kicked your ass.
Wow, you think that's funny?
Yeah, he got beat up.
Wow, I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, it is terrible though. Whenever you even if you don't know the actor's name, because people will still ask you, "Who are you gonna go see?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't know. Aaron from Attack on Titan." The Aaron.
The big blonde Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, if the actor did a good enough job, he becomes that character for life, okay?
True. That's a good point. It's a testament to the actor.
Yeah, but if you just go by the actor's name, then there's not really been anything that's defined him. He's just there. Kind of like Will Ferrell, You only know him as Will Ferrell because none of his characters are really defining.
Man, it's like Samuel L. Jackson, too.
Oh, yeah. Or like, I don't know. Freaking...
Yep.
Well,
that guy.
Yeah, I don't really know. Adam Sandler. I couldn't think of his name for him. I guess most people know him as Happy Gilmore, though. So that did start his career.
I don't know. I think Adam Sandler is not on the same tier as Will Ferrell and Samuel.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I mean, they've both been in way bigger things.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, Samuel's the freaking dude from the Avengers.
Yeah, but, Adam Sandler technically makes his own movies through his own production company.
Wow, name one.
What do you mean?
Name one movie he's made in his production company.
The Other Guys.
Never seen it. Never heard of it.
Grown Ups.
That movie was trash.
Listen, I didn't say they were good. I'm just saying he made his own.
Well, yeah, you said it like it was like it made his career. All his movies he's made's been trash.
No. Happy Gilmore made his career, and then he made his own production company after that.
Oh, yeah, who produced Happy Gilmore?
Oh, I have no idea.
Not Adam Sandler, so the only good movie he's ever been in, he didn't make.
Yeah, it is. Well, what do you mean he wrote that movie? Didn't he play in Caddyshack? Who played in that movie?
I don't know. Also sounds like a trash movie.
No, that was another that was like a defining, because I know that, who's the Ghostbuster that's still alive? The guy.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, he played in it. He played some, like, some drunk uncle or something.
Yep, that sounds like Bill Murray. You know what? Bill Murray's another one of those actors. You know him by Bill, not by a character.
Yep, no defining role.
Yep.
Except maybe Groundhog Day, I guess. That was a good movie.
Name the main character in that movie. What was his name?
That's a fair point, Bill Murray.
It was Bill Murray, yeah.
Well, to be fair, I think his name was Bill in the movie.
Yeah, because they just had to. They knew he was going to be known as Bill anyways.
Yeah,
might as well make it canon.
Yeah. Great.
Great stuff.
I know. Great
Glad-
stuff.
Glad we dissected who's a good actor and who's not.
Yeah, I know. With Samuel Jackson being a terrible actor, Adam Sandler being the best actor, and Will Ferrell being somewhere in the middle. Maybe
Bill Murray's
mid-tier.
barely alive.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I thought, I honestly, whenever he played in, what was that zombie movie, Zombieland?
Maybe. Was he in that movie? Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever he was in that movie, I thought he looked like he was maybe a couple months in and he was probably going to pass away, but I mean, here he is, still kicking.
Wow, he looked like he was going to die whenever he was playing a zombie in the zombie movie?
No, it was whenever he was still a human.
Oh, yeah. He do be looking
Which they
rough.
might have put a bunch of makeup on him even as a human, but I was so shocked at his appearance. He just looked like a super frail old man.
Well, he was turning into a zombie, though, wasn't he?
No. He only turned into one after he got shot.
I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah, I bet you don't remember.
I don't. That's what I just said.
Yeah. Because your memory sucks.
Your mama sucks this
Wow.
dick.
I'm cutting that out.
Yeah, bet you will.
I'm going to cut a family-friendly joke over it. Just say the word, I'm a retard.
Is that what makes it better?
Yeah,
You're gonna cut that part out too, right?
No, I'm gonna distort it to where it sounds like you said that.
I'm a bleep.
You ass.
Well, we should probably wrap it up, huh?
Yeah, you're probably we are hitting the 50-minute mark, everybody. It's the saddest time of the day when we have to quit the show.
Yep.
I have to go sleep in my Amazon box.
I have to go sleep in my mansion with plenty of extra rooms that I won't offer to Blackjack.
Wow, since when? Don't you just sleep in the pantry?
Hey, yeah, but I get 2 cupboards, alright? I'm living the big life.
Wow, who would have thought? Well, anyway, everyone, thanks again for joining us on this, I don't even really know what to call this, this tragedy in the making, If you guys want any more con news, or anime news, go ahead and like and subscribe. But Professor Salt, do you have anything you want to add?
List the coolest actor you've ever met, and explain why it was The Undertaker.
This is a funny story. Whenever I met The Undertaker.
Did you meet The Undertaker?
No, I never met The Undertaker. I didn't even watch wrestling. That stuff's fake.
No, it's not, man. It's real.